It was revealed this week in the New York fraud trial against Donald Trump, his adult sons, and his organization that all the way back in 2014, when Donald Trump was trying to buy the Buffalo Bills NFL football team, that he was one of the final 6 bidders on it. I mean, they had dozens and dozens of bidders, and Donald Trump made it to the final 6. And at that point, the banks were like, all right, everybody, turn over your financial documents so we can see who actually has the money to put up to buy the football team. And according to K. Don Cornwell, an executive at Morgan Stanley, who testified in the trial this week, he said, Donald Trump didn't give us his financial statements. Instead, what he gave us was a magazine article from Forbes, their Fortune 500 list, and Donald Trump just submitted a magazine that was estimating his net worth as proof of income that he can totally afford to buy an NFL football team in cash. He didn't want to turn over any bank statements, no financial records, no tax documents. No, you don't need that. I have something even better. I have a magazine that says I got a lot of money. Obviously, Donald Trump did not win the bidding war for the Buffalo Bills. And because this happened in 2014, it can't necessarily be used as evidence against him in this fraud trial because the statute of limitations kind of cuts off right around there. But, here's the thing. I have looked, just out of curiosity, right? I've Googled myself, like Farron Cousins' net worth. And those estimates, by the way, are like way off. There was one time that said I'm worth $2 million. Trust me, I'm not even worth anywhere close to $1 million. But if I were using Trump logic, I could just print out that article, go to the bank and be like, hey, bank, I need a mortgage for this mansion I want to buy. Don't bother looking at my bank statements. No. I have an article here from the internet that says I have a lot of money. So, it's basically the same thing, right? Tomato, tomato. You want me to prove I have money. This article says I have it. Who are we to argue with them? That is effectively what Donald Trump did while trying to buy the Buffalo Bills. Again, this can't be used as evidence against him, to prove fraud, but what it shows, and this can be used against him, it shows his reluctance to turn over his financial documents. And more importantly, according to legal experts, it shows that it was around this time that Donald Trump started to realize, wait a minute, I actually don't have as much money as I want people to think I do. I was about to get exposed. Luckily, I didn't win the bidding war for the Buffalo Bills. But if I had won, I'd have to turn over these documents. They'd see I don't have it. So maybe, and this is what legal experts believe happened because it's right around the time, that may be when Donald Trump decided to start cooking the books. In case another major purchase came up in the future and he did have to turn over his financial documents. There's not always going to be a magazine article that you can turn into the banks and say, hey, look at all this money I got. So prosecutors, legal experts believe that prosecutors may use this to show that this was the event, this was the turning point where Donald Trump realized he's got to start cooking the books if he wants to make people think he has enough money to buy big things, like an NFL franchise. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.